You busy? What's up? Actually, just stepped away to drink some water quickly, and that is really quick, cause definitely gonna need some water for this race. But I managed to get a 107. This Sebastian, go away. Don't ever call me that again, boy. I managed to get a 107. Pretty happy about that. I could have gotten a 106, but I don't know. I thought this car would have more downforce, but I was wrong. You need a lot of patience for this car. It's unbelievable. In 1 more minute per second. I'm sorry if my mic is kind of windy. It's pretty hot, so I have my fan on, so you might hear it in the background. Yeah. Yes, I did some practice like an hour ago, a couple minutes ago maybe. No, that's a lie. An hour ago. Yep, gonna need the fan. I just positioned it in a way where it won't be. 107, I can get a 106, but the top guys are getting 103. That's insane. I don't know how they do it. But I started driving this car thinking that it has a lot of downforce. But nope, you need so much patience in the corners. It's unbelievable. Not to mention the curves. This corner always gets me. I need to wait slightly longer, because if you get on the throttle too early, you understeer off. I feel like I keep braking late for that as well. I just want a decent starting position. I'm not sure about the pit strategy yet. Let's see, but this is my first race. The second race started when I got home. So this is the second race, and then there's another race. I believe starts at 11, either 11 or 12. I think it's 11, but yeah, I'm not gonna wait that long for another race. So I'm really hoping this one goes. No, this is my first race. I'm just really hoping it goes well. For the pit strat, was it 12 laps? Not 12, 25 laps. You have to pit once. Racing mediums. I'm thinking maybe pit around maybe lap 13, 14. Or just go with the flow of the race and see what the other guys do. I normally pit later than the other guys, because I feel like I might have a better, I don't know, I think a safe tire is better, I'm not sure. We'll see how the race goes though. I am always nervous for these races though. And this car is not the best or the easiest to drive. One mistake and you touch those curves, you're gone. Tires seem to need 2 laps to warm up. Alright, that's good info. Alright. The car does have this understeer side to it, is what I've realized. So you need, like, you gotta be patient on the throttle, especially in this corner. Like, that's me. Half throttle out, it just understeers off. So you need so much patience. The car is not louder than my mic, right? I usually keep it at 5. So when I'm streaming. You can hear me over the car? Or does it need to drop? Testing, testing. Hello, can you hear me? This car does sound amazing though. I can't lie. Alright, no worries. I'll just keep it at 4. I think 4 should be okay. Let me see. Mike isn't. Alright. Oh boy. Interesting lobby. Yeah, I saw that. Looks like some of these guys did the first race. Got 180 points for the win. Alright. New self goal, don't get lapped. Alright, thank you, Busy. Alrighty. I gotta get rid of all this nervousness that's coming in. Gotta prepare for the worst, you know. Try my best. I did learn a lot with this car though. Patience is the key to surviving. So that's what I'll be doing. For sure. We got 5 minutes. That's a lot of time. I give it my very worst. Says my number 1 hater on the PS app. Alright, buddy. Busy, did you use brake balance? What the heck? I'm not tripping, right? What was I was looking down at your chat. I learned from your qualifying. I was kind of watching it while I was also at work, so I wasn't really able to like watch and learn. I wasn't expecting it to spin. As I was in like fourth. Just spun. Alright. Let's get a flying lap. Could have gone a bit faster there. These guys are fast. Alright, 107.3. I think my personal best is 071. Oh, it's very close. I got too much brake balance. Oh, 7-1. It's gonna be a tough lobby. Mister. Alright, I'm gonna use maybe 2 or 3 for the brake balance. Yep. Just gotta keep that in mind. The brake balance I'm gonna use. Take 1.5 laps to get up to 10. Alright. I know how to take it easy. The question is, are the guys that are behind me, if they'll do the same? This is gonna be a tough lobby. You know what I've realized though, with the manufacturers and the Nations Cup? The Nations Cup are more competitive than the Manufacturers Cup. To me, it seems that way. Not sure, but that's what it seems like. Honestly, starting 8th, it's not bad. So let's at least try to get podium, not murder ourselves or get murdered. Andy. Oh gosh, the way they're just scaring me now. I don't want to be a part of their nonsense. Hi, Izzy. What's up? This engine sounds crazy. I think it's a V12. You know, we had to slap Bob Marley on the side of the car. Alright, 3. Hopefully we don't start in the corner. It'll be messy. I don't think it should be. Alright. I don't know why he was racing me so aggressive. The race is just, we have 25 laps. Come on, bro. That's why I just let him go. It's so easy to go off in that corner. On this year I've been talking about. Oh, monkey see, monkey do. I might accidentally follow this guy into the wall. Jonathan. He's driving his butt off. You know, the adrenaline is pumping real hard. Oh gosh. I'm so quiet. Ooh, I almost became a yellow flag. How funny is this? I have a friend that's named Jonathan, but he doesn't play this game. And I'm sitting here battling a Jonathan. Panic shifted. That's the curb. Well, we're in fourth, third, there. When? Since when? What? Alright, I need focus, so I'm gonna go quiet. Bucky, what's up? Yes, you know how hard this thing is to drive, bro. I'm very locked in. I'm so locked in. Okay, buddy. Oh my days, almost died. Too much. Well, I'm trying to gain back those seconds, okay? Calm down. Oh, you have to react so fast when the back kicks out on this car, bro. You have to react fast and precise, because if you overdo it, you just is murdering yourself. Man, my hands just ready. I'm hot. It's the only thing I don't like about this car is that weird understeer. How much patience you need just to exit these freaking corners of this car. Because you're expecting a lot of downforce, only for it just understeer off the track. Jonathan! But he gave up. Alright, everyone pitted behind me. So what I'm gonna do is pick up the pace now. So by the time I come out the pits, I'm not in traffic. Oh! I'm losing my pace. You know what? Let me shut up. Baki, I know you're typing, but I love you, bro. I'm trying, bro. I really am. Oh, I forgot. You could just full send it into the wall. Alright. Well, what are you even talking about? I don't know what you're talking about, bro. I think Jared was the guy that was in first place. Let's not spin, let's not spin, let's not spin. You can actually spin coming out the exit. It's so unfortunate, but so true. Oh, that was close. Could have gone a bit faster there. That'll be safe and sorry. So how was Jonathan's pit so much faster than mine? What? Was it because he just full sent it into the pits? I almost murdered CT. Bucky, be quiet. Besides, these guys did the first race. This is this is the second race. This is my first race. They did the first race. This is my first race. So they have experience with the car. I don't. You don't care. That's why I keep beating you in the lobbies. Skirushy. Oh my gosh. I know it won't turn because I have front edge damage. It's even worse than before. If I can get back fourth, I'll be happy. Just a couple more laps left. You see, every time I talk, something happens. You lying, I got 1065. That's my personal best now. I got my personal best in the race. Tried something brave. Wasn't expecting him to break there. Why did he do that? He braked way too hard. You barely have to press on the brakes for that corner. Well, yeah, it was a good race, but I could have gotten fourth. But Jet, he braked way too much. And he caught me off guard. I hit him off, so I had to wait. We're talking about this guy. Yeah, I know, it's just so unfortunate because if I didn't have to wait another. It's at 12? The race is at 12? If the race was at least at 11, I wouldn't be like, make it a big thing, but man, you gotta wait like so long for the next race. And that was a good race too. Hey, you know what? Things happen. It is what it is. You won't always get what you want. That's just life. Unfortunate, but happens. It's when you're in the GT1 league, it's 3 races. The first race starts at 7 p.m. Second race starts at 9, and like you saw, next race is at 12. But I'm hot. My fingers and hands were sweating, even my toes. Yeah, this is the thing. If I had like a race right after this one, I would just do it. I wouldn't make it like, just it is what it is, but I gotta wait so long for the next race. And I really don't. I don't even know. What did I even get? I think 7th. I started 8th. Dropped back to 7th because I had to wait. Man, the reason, also the next reason why I don't want to do this race, because usually the first race, even if it goes bad, it's much better than the second race. So that's why I just prefer just doing one race and that's it. Yeah. But for the first one of Nations Cup I did. Yeah. Well, the first Nations Cup I did, on that was the one with the GR1s on Le Mans. My first race went bad, and as you could see, I streamed the second race, and it went a lot better than I thought it would. So I think I might just give it another go. If it goes worse, it goes worse. Uh, Nothing I can do or change. What I won't do is practice, because if I over practice, I might just stress myself out more, like a lot more. So why does my car look like that? stick, stick my toes in the freezer, he said. The good thing, is I know I have the pace because I got a 106.5 in the race, and that is my personal best. That's actually faster than my practice lap time. So it's just a matter of keeping that pace throughout the race. Just collecting stuff. Don't mind me. Oh, what I might do though is end this stream, and later down when it's closer to the race, I just start. Man, last time I was in Jamaica at my aunt's house, there was no hot water. The water came down from a sewage room above and next to the house. And let me tell you, that was the coldest water ever. Yeah, you'd be surprised how cold the water is at times. It does get hot though. A lot of the houses here in Jamaica have that though. It's a water tank. There's literally a company in Jamaica that makes them. Some people have like 3 or even 4 or 5 at the top of their houses. It's kind of to just store water. Yeah, it's mostly cold in the mornings and during the nighttime. Kinda gets warm during the daytime. I haven't done these since a long time. It's another time. Oh man. Give location? Location of what? My location? Slot twist. Have you tried this? You have. I've been trying the purge error. It feels pretty good, honestly. Oh, okay. That makes sense. You know what? Let's watch the race replay for a bit. No, I haven't tried the Red Bull time trial yet. The Le Mans one, however, is pretty challenging. I'm pretty close to gold. Need a couple more tenths. I haven't tried the AMG on it. This is how I take my thumbnails. Most of the pictures you see is I was gonna use this, but then I got this idea. I have so much. That one guy though at the start of the race was that crash was hilarious. I don't know why he was racing that hard and he was at the back of the pack. Crypto, whatever the name is. You can't see it. This guy right behind me. What? Where am I? Am I tripping? Oh, I skipped too much. I think I had a decent start to the race. I just let him go here and he just completely went off. That's not a place to overtake, honestly. But so much people were complaining about him. Never been dirty. Slow down a lot. Again. Yeah, he's trying to fly. I'm hoping I don't see him in my next race. If I do see him, I'll just let him go. If he's faster. If not, oh yeah. Now what's crazy is it's an A lobby. Everyone in this lobby should have at least a mid to high rating with DRA. And he's making so much mistakes, which is the crazy part. Does understeer. He's using traction. Here there is a 0. I'd say midway in DRA. I feel like the traction control helps the car understeer more. I could be wrong. Might be uncontrolled. But look how it just understeers. Let me skip in peace. I'm gonna see that part when I hit this guy off my phone. Alright, so what I've also learned is you can just full send it in the pits. I slowed down because I thought you had to slow down to turn. So my pits was slower. And I made a mistake and we caught up. I was doing so good too well. And the final lap I think. So funny but I came catching. I was driving my butt off, trying to get back first. Oh, that's why he was driving like that. He didn't have tires. That makes sense. But still, it just caught me off guard when he braked so much. I thought he was trying to slow me down on purpose. Usually you just tap the brakes slightly. See, he just went full on the brakes. I was not expecting that. I just tapped on the brakes instead of doing whatever he did. He just tapped and then he swing it in, but he just went full on the brakes. Then I got a penalty for it. And and it was such a good race too. That's just unfortunate. Alright, so one guy we have to look out for is Cry to Gia, whatever his name is. Gotta check what lap I pit on. I think it was like maybe 17, like 18, thereabout. I really don't know. End of 16. This is what slowed my pit time down. I forgot you could just full send it into the pit. You just tap the brakes and turn and jet just went full on the brakes. But I don't blame him. He didn't have tires. That's how high to slow down, man. Is everyone using traction control? Oh. I don't blame them, to be honest. Yeah, hopefully he quits. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how that goes. Alright. It's now 11 o'clock. The race starts at 12. Don't know why we had to wait so long for the race though. It would have been okay if it was 11, but at 12, man. 43 minutes left. I don't know how the top guys are getting out these kind of times though. It's crazy. I'm in 1,900. So 106. 106 gets you what? 1600s. Yeah, I did end up seeing some of your race. Sorry, oh my gosh. At the start of the race, it was just so much chaos. In the first turn of your race, I know someone just full sent it into the turn. That was so funny. Funny thing was you could see him in your mirror, just coming straight at everyone. I don't know what beef he had with the whole track. Whatsoever. Ooh. Alright, gotta warm up like ourselves again. I already planned to go easy lap 1 and 2. Yeah, you are right about the tires being warmed up. But I do think a lot of people tend to push a lot more on lap 1 like that guy in crypto. He learned the hard way. And so did I. Crypto just full sent it. I think he missed his braking point. He was probably more focused on me. Even though tire attempts. The thing was with this truck too, you have to time everything perfectly. If you're off by just like 1 centimeter, you're just off the track. That corner right there, you really have so much patience. And the thing is, if you go on the gravel, you have to straighten your steering. If you turn or brake or give it throttle, it just spins you. Like that. One day I'll be 1 second faster. Honestly, busy, it takes time. When I first started, I was just worse. Just so bad. It takes time though. Time and patience. What I used to do when I first started was watch people, see how they do everything. And now I just teach myself. Try different techniques, braking points, gears, and whatnot. Figure out what's best for me. Not necessarily the car, but for myself and my driving style. As everyone has different driving style. Yeah, I just wanted to see something. I did say I wasn't gonna end the stream, I'm gonna keep it on. It doesn't make any sense to be honest. The one section I just keep messing up is that fast left-hander going up the hill. I'm trying to practice that section. Either always going too fast or too slow. And I'll also brake too much for that. Gotta really truck the car in there and be careful on the throttle. This is another part I kept messing up too. Alright, I got a bit of time. You can kinda time it to where you go over the curb without bouncing. It's kinda sketchy and it's not worth the risk. Try braking early in fourth and coast it. Yeah, that's a good idea. The thing, however, though, is you gotta keep up that momentum and speed. Turning in slightly too early. And if you turn in too late, you miss the apex, you go wide. You have to slow down a lot more to make the turn. Try something. Yeah. You can kind of take that curve on the inside. But the thing is, the bouncing. I don't know if you saw in the race, but I had this thing where I realized that I could use my brakes to rotate the car on the braking. So that helped me out a lot with catching the guys in the corners. Is what I realized. I use three as my brake balance. Essentially, I was drifting it. Alright, that was slightly better. Alright, for that corner I need to stay out more and turn in. Alright, I got 106 finally. I'm still trying to figure out what's better for that turn, second or third. I feel like third is the safer option, while second spins up the tires more, but also accelerates faster. Ooh, that was sketchy but quick, very quick. I like that acceleration I had on the Ghost. Which turn? I actually don't know what I was talking about. I'm gonna watch the replay on the Ghost on that the last exit I had. That was a very good exit. See how I do it. I think that is very early for that. You're gonna minimize the wheel spin. It spins up in seconds, switch over to third. Oh, the first turn. What's up, Redeemed? Long time no see. What's up? taking second, and he switches up to third. Trying to minimize the wheel spin. And third. Just need to get this exit down. And that was a very fast exit. First for T1. That is crazy. First for T1 is crazy. What you spin? This lap 163. Alright, 27 minutes left. Race won't start now. Let's go check the oil and everything. For T1 and T2, depending on your speed, I'd say third is the best option. If you are going pretty slow in the first turn, I recommend doing the second. Yeah, you're talking about after you pass the finish line? You finish the start line? Oh, tell me, why would you swap a V12 for a V8? Apart from weight and apparently more torque. Yeah, I'd say that's T1. Like that whole section would be T1. I think. I don't know, maybe only the owner of the truck would be able to tell you that. I ain't even got money to spend. 3 mil is considered broke on this game. For these legend cars. Alright, we got our SR back. We are not halfway DR. We are less. Oof. One day I might do a daily race stream. Haven't done daily race in probably a month now. It's not just, I don't really enjoy them. We'll see. And we have GR3 Red Bull Ring next race. That race might have rain. I'd be surprised if it doesn't. I'm curious as to what car we're gonna use for these. Probably something with high power and hard to control. This might be nice. I think this might be the small, teeny tiny Abarth. I would love to get the other races done. But man, first race is terrible. Honestly, the fact that we are 94th on the board, surprising to me. 94 is not bad, not bad. Look, it's crypto. We raced this guy as well, along with him. So that means that you should have similar DR. Yeah, everyone has similar DR. He has more. He has more. Crypto has less. Crypto is crazy that race though. Jet. This is the guy I took out by accident. So everyone has similar DR. I know Goodski. I think I know Ridger. I'm not sure. Everyone has similar names. Harry Balls. Okay. What's up, Radine? How are you doing though? Alright, let me mind my own business now. I really hope it's worth waiting on this race. I've been waiting since 11. It's now 11:22. You're good, you're good. That's good to hear, bro. Playing PUBG, nice. I think I have PUBG downloaded, I just haven't played it. It's pretty hard, honestly. It's not my cup of tea when it comes to the games. Yeah, your third monitor. I only have one TV and a Chromebook. The Chromebook I'm using to read the chat. Oh man. How long is the race? Is it 60 minutes? I don't think so. Says time required 60 minutes. I guess. Bro, I'm about to go drink a Red Bull so I don't fall asleep waiting for this thing to load. You know what? While we wait busy and redeemed, let's just do some offline races for the time being. Oh gosh. While we wait, let's just mess around. So many cars that are just sitting in the garage, not used. Let's earn some quick cash. Hopefully I still know how to drive that car after driving these. Did you see the AI swerving from Honestly, I would drive this car in real life. Might be slow compared to newer cars. The comfort softs. Holy. As you can tell, I'm bored. I'm so sorry. We actually race for real now. Started now. He's pit maneuvering me. I'm just trying to keep myself awake until the race starts. This thing might be faster than my Civic in real life. I'm also just watching the time as well, so I don't miss the race by accident. It should be ready by the end of this race. This car looks very nice. Interior sucks. The steering wheel looks terrible. Might be better in real life, but I don't know. I don't like how it looks. Massive steering wheel. Feels like a boat on these wheels. There are tires, I mean. Doesn't feel like it wanna break. Get out of the way! Was that Gallo? Am I the only one that bullies? The Gran Turismo racers, World Championship racers. Alex, do you want to race with me and swing those around Brands Hatch? No. I'm kidding, maybe tomorrow. I don't even know if I'm gonna do a lobby after oh my gosh, the Nations Cup. These old cars and just having open diff, it's so hard to slide. Bucky, do you know Redeem? Be quiet. I know what you mean. Those wheels look so nice. What? Can I get those? I need those. Redeem needs the immersion of gaming. He needs that realism, you know? He needs to feel like he's actually in the car. So that's why. This is what you wanna do? Twingo again around Brands Hatch. You goofball. something illegal is not illegal until okay. You don't like the community. Hmm. Or like toxicity, or like the racers on the game. What time is it? 11:36. I want a race that's short. It's one lap. That's gonna take forever. It's a long track. Alright, let's just do this 3 laps. And then let's just do this one. Toxic. Who? I don't know if you want to talk about it on the stream, but what happened? Or who did it? Or been toxic to you? Yeah, I do have people. It's wheel spinning in the third. If I rivet, it's really wheel spinning. This thing is crazy. When the boost comes on, it's spinning! It's still spinning. Gosh. Yes, I K-swapped it along with fully upgrades. The boost. I think I wide body it as well. Don't you see the big old turbo on the side? No one specific, it's just in general toxic. I don't know what you mean. I mean, I've experienced it, I've seen it happen a lot. I mean, I think the guys on this game just take it way too serious. Slight mistake, they get on it, they just go straight off on you. It's unbelievable. Even in public lobbies that you make, even in those lobbies, they're just racing as if they're losing something or something's on the line. Spinning. No, I am the honored one. I don't see I do what? I don't know what you said. The steering wheel looks funny. Anyways, 11:40. So now I should be able to enter. We have 10 minutes left before the race starts. Who's aura farming me? Nothing about you is aura. What do you mean 3 minutes? I have a lot of aura. Baki. You want me to show you how much aura I have? Look, I can show you right now. Right now. No, you did nothing. Be quiet. That's not it. Let me show you how much aura I have. That's so cringe. Anyways. Load. Look, I have so much aura. I made this guy crash without touching him. See? There's so much aura. Look. I even slowed down for him to be crashed. This is so much aura. See? So much aura. You have no aura like that. No, you don't. Also, please don't release the clips. Don't release the clips. Don't you dare. Oh my days. Nah, your internet is terrible. Your A Temu Wifi hit him and he went off. That's why he crashed. You just call me waifu? Crazy. Crazy. Who do I support? None. I actually don't watch football. Or I'm not a fan of football. Nope. I don't watch racing either. Would you believe that? I actually don't. What do I do? I'm afraid I can't tell you that. I watch YouTube. That's all I could say, cause that's all I do most of the times anyway. Alright, 14 minutes. Wake up, remember the goat, Bucky, sleep. Alright. You wish you were the goat. What time is it for you over in India? Redeem, I have no idea what you said. Let me pull out my trusty translator real quick. He said, yes with Delta. Is that what you said? I'm not slamming no drivers. I'm racing. Oh my gosh. The tiredness is starting to kick in, guys. Baki, what time is it for you? Isn't it like morning, I believe, for you? Or midday almost? Spinning all 250. Alright, that might be the fast exit I've always wanted. Let's see if we can do a lap now without crashing and making mistakes. Oh, alright, I tried to be brave there. Just took it a bit too much. Oh. Alright. Let's just hope for the best. gosh, my foot is getting numb. I had to stretch it. I have it in an awkward position. Alright. Let me get a couple minutes to stretch my legs before the race starts. Alright. My neck started to feel funny. Alright. Cool. 6 minutes left. I am not so nervous for this race, so that is good news. So let's hear a joke from Nightbot. Hit us with a very nice joke, please. If two vegans are having an argument, is it still considered beef? Alright, but you redeemed yourself. That was pretty funny. Even though I've heard that a lot of times. One more. Who did this wizard marry? His girlfriend. Alright. Oh, my neck. This feels funny. I think because I have it or held it in such a weird position for so long. Alright. Feels slightly better. 5 minutes. Try to get some lap in before. Why do I keep making so much mistakes right there now? You know what? Why? I was never paying attention to where I turn in or when to turn in. I was just always just turning when I feel like and hope for the best. But I believe I need to turn in where the 200 board is. There's. Oh. The rev limit on this thing sounds so sick. Oh, okay. Oh wait, I could see something. Let's see. A different charities are usable for data logger. My fastest lap should be loaded. Alright, so fastest lap is yellow. I want to see where I brake. What? I actually brake later on the yellow. Take a more inside line. I was wondering what happened to the blue. Yes, it's Gran Turismo 7. Alright, so Sebastian, after this race, then I might just do maybe a 1 hour or 2 hour lobby. 1 or 2 hour thereabouts. Alright, bro. We'll see you soon. I'm really hoping this race goes a lot better. Okay. I'm just gonna go and remove that real quick. So nobody else sees that. Cause what? I told you to stop doing that. Alright, let's get it. Alright, this is not the start I was hoping for. I don't know. I can't speak now. Don't know what's happening, but something's surely happening with me. Alright, let's try to get the lockdown. Everything's funny now. 25. I was pretty close to first place. Didn't really want to start so high up. I just it's fine. As long as I don't really get hitting back, should be okay for the most part. Alright. Ooh-wee. We're getting more points for this race. Can't change anything. Nope. Alright. Tell everyone good luck. Let's just hope for the best. Sorry, I'm jumping in and out of the intro. I need to clear my voice. Alright, I'll be focused, so I don't think I'll be talking a lot. Just try to survive. Luckily, do my best. Alrighty. Everyone's good. Moment of truth. Yeah, I like how it sounds too. It's an endurance race. 25 laps of V12 noises. Sound of its engine could put you to sleep. That's alright. Try not to. The heck? Bye. What was the line? Faster is that? Oh, finally got the 106. Oh, all right. Oh my days, bro. Let's go. Guy in first place, did he pit? I don't think he did. Alright, so they get the tires up to temp. He's just spitting, okay. Oh, no, 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 no. Best save I've ever done. Ooh, two people just crashed. Right, 5 more laps to go, 5 more laps. Just keep it on the track. For nice. My wheel disconnected. Shit. No. Oh my gosh. You gotta be kidding me. No, I'm discombobulated. I give up. Sorry, reader chat in a second. Wheel disconnected and just threw me off. No. Driving at my worst. Every time that happens, I just drive at my worst. You can drive a 80 to 90 your usual pace now, we just need to finish. I must be the So, the story of my pedals. The cord that comes out of the back that connects everything has shorts. So anytime I brake too hard, it completely shuts off everything. Wheel, everything just shuts off. And that's exactly what happened. The worst possible moment. It's a throwaway round. Anyway, top plate was barren today. Yeah, this is the thing though. This is my second race. The first race I did, something similar happened, but instead of the wheel shutting off, I spun. That's a lie. I actually hit someone. So I had to give back the position, lost fourth in that one. And as you can see, at first lost it because the wheel shut off. If that happened again, immediately pause the game, the computer will drive for it. No, I can't pause. The wheel, like, it completely shuts off. The wheel is complete, and the controller is far. I have to reach far for the controller. Man, I know that's DR, bro. You know what? That's fine. That's fine. That's very unfortunate, though. Oh man. You know what's worse too? I could have actually paused, but I was just panicking so hard. I was just panicking so hard I didn't know what to do at the moment. Man, that sucks. Oh man. And it shut off the worst possible part of the track too. You see, if it was at least at some part where it was a straight or something, man, it would have been so much better. But in the big braking zone, bro, why? What's up, Sebastian? Welcome back. Yo, you know what's even worse about this situation? Oh, I guess I can't even speak English. I waited almost 2 hours for this race. Almost 2 hours for this race. And it went even worse than the first. Come on. I'm gonna cry, bro. Yeah, I gotta restart stream though. Well, like Bob Marley always say, don't worry about a thing, because every little thing will be alright. Stop calling me dad. Water off a duck's back. I've never heard someone say that before. I know you are. Oh man, I'm still torn. That race was going so well. I pulled away so far. I wanna scream. I don't know if I should be mad or I should just be laughing. I don't know. So yeah, I was so close to getting Jamaica and the flag in the game. So close. It's very unfortunate. Oh man. Why? My G29, you failed me. It's my fault though. I have the cord bent, so that's why it's like that. Right now, if I should move the cord, it shuts down the whole thing again. But damn, why there? Why? Oh man, you know what? It happened. I can't go back in time to stop it. It's the best thing you don't know my pain. I was so locked into. So locked in. I'm even having a mental breakdown on your hair cosplaying as Michael Jackson. Eee. No, I'd rather you not. But AMC, you joined in at probably one of the best times ever of my life. Straight into the wall. I think I've seen you before though. I don't know if you changed your name or. GR3 next, yeah. Red Bull Ring. I'm pretty excited about that one. Um, that race will probably have rain. And yes, the flag does look good on any car. There's a couple cars that did like put like half the Jamaican flag on it. This is one of them. I put it on the top. I don't know if the camera will show it, but there it is. Kidding you with what? It's what the game chooses. I can't choose anything. I even slapped it on this. But that was a bad idea. That was not the right car for the right race. And I did it with this as well. Anyways. Make the rims yellow though, unlike your R2 car. Make it pop a bit more. To be honest, I'm not a fan of yellow rims. This is gold. Yellow would look good on that one, but these gold look better, I guess. You don't want to do GR3s, bro. Why not? What do you want to do then? Man, I'm torn. Torn. You know how many points? I thought I was gonna get like 190 points from that too. Man. Your negative waves. Looking back at it now, I think I do know you, yeah. Um, have I raced you in the nations or the manufacturers or just lobbies? I've seen your name before though. I think I remember you. And Sebastian's trying not to crash out. I'm watching by the stream. It's just so messed up, bro. If I could pause the whole race just for my unfortunate, I would do it. Man, Oh, it was so close to, so close. By the way, AMC, thank you for subscribing. We are officially at 200 subscribers. Let's go. Just 100 more now. 300. Probably in the next year. But anyways, I think I'm gonna restart this stream. I'm gonna restart another stream. I'm gonna make a lobby. So if you wanna hop over on that one, can do some races together. I'll do switching around from GR3s, GR2s, and so on. Every now and then we race together. Good morning, Izzy. Shouldn't you be asleep? Manufacturers? What? No, there's no manufacturers now. You should be asleep. So what? I don't know. Just give me a couple seconds. Let me restart the stream, and then we can jump over the lobbies. All right. So couple seconds. Yes, lobby. Yes. Even though I'm tired and frustrated because what was that? I'm not your dad. Calm down, though. Anyways, see you guys in a couple seconds. Be right back soon. Couple seconds. Bye.